Hey guys, how's it doing? I hope you're enjoying the spring like I am. I've just been out and got my hair cut today and feeling good. I just got rid of quite a stinking cold. Man flu. Really just a cold, but I want people to know it's man flu. And I was dying. But I wanted to talk to you about loneliness and how I help myself when I feel lonely. And first of all, what is loneliness? Loneliness isn't about people. It isn't about intimacy. It isn't about being amongst family. It's about being with someone that you connect with. It's about being in a connected moment or a connected time in your life with an individual or group of people. You can be the most lonely person in the world lying next to your partner. I've been there. They may as well be on another planet. Or you could be in a group of your best friends and just not feel like you're there or not even feel like you're included. So loneliness is about connections. And it's about that mental and feeling of connected. Just being in someone's company doesn't mean you're not going to be lonely. So that's what loneliness is. It's connections. I just want to separate the difference between the feeling of loneliness and the thoughts of loneliness. There's a distinct difference between the two. And this isn't about loneliness, so to speak. It's more about our thoughts and our feelings. Our thoughts are very often random. They're very often based on other people's thoughts, our beliefs, our experiences. And they're very often just basically not true. They're just, our subconscious mind is designed to think. And that's what it does. It just thinks shit up all the time. So it'll think, oh, no one around. I'm feeling lonely. I've got nothing to do. Well, that's not necessarily true. You might not actually be lonely. Then a feeling. When a feeling arises, that's true. But we don't very often give ourselves time to feel into the feeling and actually read what the message is in the feeling. So we often go around, oh, I'm lonely, oh, I'm fed up, I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that. And then we immediately associate that I'm lonely with, I need to find someone to come here, I need to have someone to be perhaps intimate with, I need to find someone to be with, I don't want to be on my own anymore. Well, they're all thoughts. They're all stories. But when we slow down and go to our feelings, it's a different story. It's a true story. Now then, when we spend a few minutes out just quieting down our thoughts and listening to our feelings and say, okay, what am I feeling? What is arising? And these things will arise. Don't judge them. Just allow them to arise and identify them. Go, that's a feeling of loneliness. I recognise that. And then think, where is it to in the body? Then think, what colour is it? What does it look like? Is it a nice feeling? Is it a bad feeling? Is it excitement? Is it shame? Is it guilt? How does it look? Is it prickly and horrible? Or is it nice and smooth? Objectify the feeling of loneliness. So in future you can recognise this loneliness. So you're getting home of an evening and you've just cooked tea for the family, you've done everything, you've sat down, your partner might be watching TV and you're sitting there and you're thinking, bloody hell, I'm feeling alone. That's a story. But then you can go, wait a minute, am I really feeling alone? And look for that feeling of what it is, that object, that sense of loneliness. then we can deal with it. Then we can go, I recognize this. I need connections. And the thing is, you cannot always solve it. The idea with feelings is not to solve them. Thinking solves things. That's what men do. Leave it to the men to fix things. Badly, most of the time. But your thinking mind will always try to solve the problem. But you can't always solve a problem. Sometimes you just got to allow it to arise, be within the moment, be within the loneliness, and almost enjoy the loneliness. Because, look, you cannot be happy with connections in a group of people or with a partner if you don't know what it feels like to be alone. And that's important. So the idea is to transcend and to go above the loneliness, to accept the loneliness, accept that it's impermanent, it's not going to be there forever. And accept that it has to be part of your life in order to enjoy the connections. Then the loneliness, you stop fighting it. The problem is with fighting emotions is they will drown you. You can fight thoughts all day. They'll just keep coming. They'll just change. They'll just randomly mutate into different thoughts. But feelings won't do that. Feelings will just keep arising and arising and arising until one day they overwhelm you and they knock you on your butt and you cannot deal with them. So you can't fight them. You can't fight your loneliness. Accept it, enjoy it, and allow it to arise, allow it to be. Then you'll enjoy the connections. I hope this helps. Let me know. Do you suffer from loneliness and how do you deal with yours? That's how I deal with mine. And it's weird because I don't mind being lonely now. It's nice because I enjoy the people I connect with. I enjoy you guys. I enjoy your messages, your comments. I enjoy my friends coming over. I enjoy my conversations. I enjoy real connections. Not just superficial people that are part of my life for the sake of just being there. That doesn't solve loneliness. Anyway, have a good afternoon, guys, and whatever time it is your end, the sun's out here. I'm going to go and get some rays and sun. I just love this time of year. The birds are singing loud and everything's just blossoming, and yeah. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Thank you for watching.